Hey designers, pay attention, this is going to happen fast. I recommend you watch this on a larger screen so you can see the details I'm talking about, not on your phone. I'm Matt RedBear. Yes, that's my real name. I'm the creative director for Tactiful, one of the sponsors of this event. If you want to know more about me, scan this QR code. So, why this video? It's because you've decided to enter the Out of This World Embellishments contest. And what do you mean when you say embellishments? Digital polymer foil and varnish embellishments are a modern way of adding shine, texture, and visual emphasis to printed pieces without using traditional metal dies or stamping tools. Instead of pressing foil or coatings into paper with heat and pressure, this process uses a digitally printed clear polymer layer that is applied exactly where enhancement is desired. That polymer layer acts like a map, allowing foil to adhere only to selected areas or creating raised, glossy, or textured effects on its own. The result is a printed surface that can catch the light, invite touch, and guide the eye, highlighting logos, patterns, text, or imagery with precision. Because the process is digital, every piece can be customized. Short runs are efficient, and complex designs are achievable without the cost or limitations of traditional methods. In simple terms, it's a way to turn flat print into a multi-sensory experience, adding depth, shine, and tactile appeal exactly where it matters most. Through controlled layers of shine and texture, digital polymer embellishment gives print depth, focus, and quiet luxury. Why are you doing this? Well, it's to build your portfolio, learn and evolve into the Tactisphere, the world of tactile inkjet embellishment technology. It's a design contest that will have multiple winners. Winning designs will be entered in the 2026 Foil and Specialty Effect Association's Gold Leaf Awards and featured in the Harris Bruno Global Sample Pack. Artwork can be from stock image sources, custom designed or AI generated, and based on an otherworldly theme. If you acquire a stock image, make sure it's royalty-free licensed or open source Creative Commons with attribution if required. Stolen artwork cannot be redistributed. Please make it agnostic and non-political. Keep it classy. Keywords are artsy, edgy, progressive, colorful, sublime, futuristic, quantum, multiverse, astropunk, cybercosmic, planetary, interstellar, prismatic, spectral, ethereal, immersive, visionary, experimental, uncharted, alien. Your final statement should be, wow. File setup in Illustrator involves proper layers, swatches, the use of overprint fill, and multiplying objects. Let's take a look at the supplied template for your design. For the sake of consistency, everyone is required to use the provided template. Your design, however, is uniquely yours. Please note, the use of layers and swatches is essential for the front-end software, such as the RIP. That's the Raster Image Processor, a complex app that translates digital artwork into precise instructions print machines understand, controlling color, detail, and layers, so what you design is accurately printed. Additional artboards in the template file offer suggestions and file requirements, foil options, and ideas. Let's go over some of them here. If your original artwork is RGB, please change the color mode before placing it in your template. Name your layers and swatches as indicated, and let us know which foil colors you'd like to apply to Foil 1 and Foil 2. Use only the provided space, and please make sure the brand footer stays in place and unobstructed. Be sure to extend your artwork beyond the cut line into the bleed area. These samples will print on a larger sheet, ganged together. If heavy varnish extends to the trim line, the printer reserves the right to shorten the coverage so it stops 2 millimeters shy of the cut. You can use various techniques to make the overlay masks. Draw vector shapes using the pen tool, brushes, and patterns. If your original CMYK artwork is vector, you can lift elements, paste them on your embellishment layer, and assign the appropriate swatches to make it separate out as foil or varnish. You can also generate grayscale raster masks in Photoshop and assign the spot colors to them after placing in Illustrator. mindful to avoid hairlines. They may not translate to the final print. Keep typefaces at 8 points or larger. Use script styles in larger headlines only. Your overlay options include clear varnish and choice of 2 foil colors. The list is inside your template on a different artboard. Pro tip, you can also put varnish on top of the foil, creating a texture or pattern that changes or mutes the shiny look of the foil. Resolution requires a minimum 360 dpi for CMYK base images. For foil and varnish overlays, vector is preferred but not essential. If creating some overlays in raster format, use 720 dots per inch or higher for the mask artwork to maintain sharp, non-pixelated edges. When drawing or placing artwork over the CMYK layer, make sure you check Overprint Fill on the Attributes panel. Always keep your artwork organized by placing your overlay artwork on the Embellishments layer, and you must name your CMYK layer color. Pre-visualizing your work. Check your work using Overprint Preview and Separations Preview. Log into Reactor to pre-visualize your file. We've set up a risk-free trial for you so that you can experience the future of soft proofing. No credit card needed. You will not be charged. Please understand, although it says it's a 14-day trial, Tactiful will modify this on the back end, and the trial will go until the end of the contest. The Real Me has prepared a separate video explaining how to use Reactor.